In this video we are going to learn how to solve equation by matrix method, which is also known as Martin's rule. So suppose the equations are given 5x plus 3y plus z equals to 16 and 2x plus y plus 3z equals to 19 and x plus 2y plus 4z equals to 25. So first we will write that A matrix is equals to, just coefficient I'm going to write 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 2, 4. So next one I'm going to write one matrix is X, where I'm going to write only X, Y, Z, and another one B matrices where I'm going to write only the right hand side part. So just check, as you till now know that matrix multiplication, if I multiply 5x plus 3y plus 1z, that is equals to 16. So can we write that ax equals to b? Now we will calculate the value of determinant a. Value of determinant a already you have known. So from there I can write 5 into 4 minus 6 minus 3 into 8 minus 3 plus 1 into 4 minus 1, and this is equals to minus 22, which is not equals to 0. As determinant a is not equals to 0, hence a inverse exists. So how to calculate that a inverse? So again I am going to write that matrices A, which is equals to 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. Next, I am going to find out adjoint A. What will be adjoint A? It will be huge one. Just check. We have to do this adjoint A part. So adjoint A will be equals to, and don't forget to keep that transpose sign over there. So for 5, what is the cofactor of 5? Just omit the row and column of 5. So cofactor of 5 will be over there 1 into 4, 4 minus 6, which is equals to minus 2. Right? So first I am just going to calculate minor, then I am going to go for cofactor. For difference between minor and cofactor, you can check the videos, already I have uploaded that. So next one, if I will calculate this cofactor of, minor of this 3, so I'll just omit the rows and columns of 3. So it will be 8 minus 3, which will be equals to 5. First I'm just going to keep this only the values part, that is the minor part. So just check another calculation. If I show for 2, just check, it will be 12 minus 2, 3 into 4, 12 minus 2, 10. For each element I am just going to omit the rows and column of that element and cross multiply top to bottom, minus bottom to top, that thing. So for 1 again I will consider this. So 5 into 4, 20 minus 1, that will be 19, and I will keep them in one bracket over there. And for 3 it will be 10 minus 3, so it will be 7, right? So last one, for this one it will be 3 into 3, 9 minus 1, which is equals to 8. If you think that is a bit clumsy one, again I am going to write it for you. So just write as many times as you wish to calculate it properly. For this 2, again I am showing you, for this 2 I am just going to omit this and this, right? So it will be 15 minus 2, which will be 13, right? And last one, for this 4, again I am going to show you, this I will omit and this I will omit. So 5 minus 6, which will be equals to minus 1. So I have calculated all the minor. Now for cofactor, as I have already discussed in the video of this, sign will be plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Why this thing is coming? For that you can check the videos of the determinant, cofactor and minor. They are already I have discussed. So if I will write it, it will be minus 2, minus 5, plus 3, minus 10, 19, minus 7, 8, minus 13, minus 1. Don't forget to do the transpose. If I do the transpose, this will be your adjoint A, minus 2, minus 10, 8, minus 5, 19 and minus 13, and the last one is 3, minus 7, minus 1. So this is your adjoint A. So formula for your A inverse will be adjoint A divided by determinant A. So determinant A already we have calculated, that is minus 22. So 1 divided by minus 22 as I am writing, and then it will be minus 2, minus 10, 8, minus 5, 19, minus 13, 3, minus 7, minus 1. Okay, so over there I wrote that A inverse exists. So from this line, can we write that Ax will be equals to A inverse B? As A, Ax, B, they are matrices, you can't write X equals to B divided by A. That will be A inverse B. So Ax is equals to A inverse B. So can we write that Ax equals to, what is your A inverse? Minus this, that is your A inverse, minus 5, 19, minus 13. As I have already did the calculation, so I am doing it a bit fast. You can take your own time and just calculate. If there is any problem, please write in the comment box. So I will solve it for you. 16, 19, 25, that was your B, right? So if there is problem, please write Ax equals to A inverse B. So this is my full A inverse, this part, and this is my B, right? So now please, another thing, don't do this performance over here. Don't divide all the terms by 22 over there. This will just complicate your calculation. Keep it like this. So we'll keep it like this. The very last day we are going to do it. So minus 1 divided by 22. Now if I'll multiply, it will be 16 into 32 minus 190 plus 200, right? Next one will be minus 80 plus 361 minus 325, and the last one is 48. This will be minus 133, and this is minus 25. So if I will simplify, I will get minus 1 by 22. Just check the calculation part. This will be, first one will be minus 22, second one minus 44, and third one minus 110. Just calculate these things. All of you know matrix multiplication, you can check the video. So X is equals to this. If you further simplify, it will be 1, 2, 5. So what was your X? Your X was X, Y, Z, this thing, right? So I have solved this equation and I got X equals to 1, Y equals to 2 and Z equals to 5. Okay. This sum can be given in another format. I'm just telling you the format. Here I directly gave you how to solve this equation. The sum can be given that first A will be given 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, and they will ask you find A inverse, hence solve the equation. Then the equation will be given. The same sum in different format it is given. Please check the calculation part. If there is any problem in cofactor and minor, you can check that video separately. If you have any problem in finding the value of the determinant, you can check that video also. Just note down this. If there is any problem, please write in the comment box. I will solve some more sum based on this. Thank you.